G'day everyone, it's Lukolas from Australia, Melbourne. Welcome. Check this new AI generated vehicle out I found on the internet. Wanted to share that with you today as we have our coffee and aliens chat. So I've got my hot lemon, no lemon, just hot honey, water. Honey's good, soothes the throat, so also has antibacterial properties, so that's good for you. So let's discuss this awesome new vehicle we have here. Well, it could be made of any type of metal. Depends what type you want. Um, Orders, if you want to buy one, maybe I could work something out for you. We could build it. It's gonna be probably up in the millions. So if you can afford that, yeah, welcome to leave a message below. So pretty much we could have like a dual engine with a stabilization wing system at the back. So we really want this car to like be aerodynamic and fly or glide at certain like cushion glide you could call it in a futuristic transportation system. Uh, Eventually we could have some maglev levitation to work on future roads, but this at the moment would probably go for something that just makes you fly or bounce, you could say, above the road, on and off. Put a bounce here and there, bounce in your step. Um, we'd really want a new wing system which would force the vehicle to be very stable on the road. So it would be different than a plane. You would believe some type of like future. Uh, I'm thinking like extra wings type of thing to really like concentrate it directly on the road, if you know what I mean. Sort of like an arrow. Uh, so yeah, we could have some interesting protection like roll cage stuff in there. You could have a panoramic view, uh, multi navigation systems, possibly put some lidar and all that type of stuff on there if you wanted to. Depends who we're going to make build it. We could just hook it up to a few rockets on it, and it would go straight, and you could get a really cheap version, or you could pay a very, very high amount, and we'll get someone really wealthy to build it. Obviously, you'll have new systems, more systems in there. So we could have bird protection devices here that protect the engines. Uh, when I look at this, I'm thinking like single seater. You could possibly put a small seat in the back, maybe, but you really want to like have the capability to add extra motors on it. I'm feeling like you want to add two rockets. And when I say rockets, I mean like rockets. Uh, Maybe we can get some cheap from Russia that and just take off the explosive part, and we'll just hook them to the back. Um, and yeah, you could spend thousands of dollars every time you turn this thing on. Be really interesting. What else do I see here? Aerodynamics. I won't go into detail on some extra features that I can visually see because that would be really cool, and I want to keep them a secret in case I ever build one. You'll see it when the first one rolls out anyway. Be really interesting. So yeah, uh, coffee and aliens chat. This is definitely alien technology. Um, Something from the future. Something that would be like the only car that you would want. Uh, so I call it the orange moth, but I like the name Moth 3000 because we're going into 3000s. In the year 3000, make it up to you. In the year 3000, yeah. So yeah, it could start off at any price really. Uh, Depends what model you'd want. Depends what metal it's made of. So you could have one for like I don't know $1,000 that could be made out of really bad metal, and then you could have one that's a better metal, like a stainless. Eventually, we want to probably get titanium or something. Try that out, you know. So we'll have to buy that maybe from Russia, and yeah, you could go stainless steel. You could go an aluminium, I guess. Um, yeah, I don't know. We could do a dual metal to have some effects. Uh, yeah, if you want one, you're like me. I'd like to see something like this roll out in the future. Be really interesting. All right, well, I hope you liked the Coffee and Aliens chat. Hopefully, it's under 10 minutes. And I'll see you in the future. God bless. Stay safe. Peace out. I'll see you in the cyberpunk world. Goodbye. Lukolas out.